This is Serena. She's a student at the University of Alberta.
And after a long day of labs and classes, and even longer evening of writing reports, studying for midterms and volunteering, food never fails to delight. It has been scientifically demonstrated that snacking is an effective mechanism for dealing with stress. Eating can provide an emotional relief and help us escape from the various pressures in our lives. For Serena, these pressures include that midterm she has tomorrow, the lab exam the day after that, or that research report due the day after that, or that volunteer shift she has the day after that. And while Serena would love to be eating a gourmet, healthy meal every day, such as this delicious strawberry avocado salad, she simply can't afford it. Healthy food is expensive, and that is something she has come to expect. As well, what Serena may not realize is that with the economic downturn, fruit and vegetable prices tend to surge.
Too bad Serena is not an economics or political science major. A recent report put out by the Food Institute at the University of Guelph has found that since many fruits and vegetables eaten in Canada are imported, people like Serena can expect to pay an increasing price because of the weakening dollar. But let's not go blaming the loonie just yet.
So, for these reasons, it becomes a lot easier for Serena to eat fast food. For example, the junior chicken combo at McDonald's is only about $3.99. After a long day of classes and a long evening ahead, for Serena, the ritual of going grocery shopping and preparing a wholesome meal is not time effective. A cheap, quick, and fulfilling meal at New York Fries will have to do for tonight.
Streamlined and mass production has allowed fast food establishments to produce buns and frozen meats in bulk, allowing them to keep their prices down. Isn't that the most attractive feature? Most students are often financially restricted, so fast food is indeed an appealing option. As Serena indulges in this really enticing contraption of the modern age, let's probe more deeply into the fries and bun and look at the science behind the agriculture.
From empirical evidence, it is known that wheat, corn, and rice crops are relatively easy to process, giving high yields while also providing a taste that is deemed palatable by humans. Wheat crops are able to withstand severe climates, making them suitable for diverse environments and farming in high quantities. Modern wheat itself has been manipulated drastically, with gluten now accounting for 80% of the protein content. Gluten has been shown to cause gut inflammation in about 80% of the population, while 30% of the population actually develops antibodies against it.
A 2004 review of nutrition from Tufts University stated that our desire for agricultural efficiency and the financial motive farmers receive encourages wheat and corn production, but it discourages farmers from growing fruits, vegetables, and other grains. Our current market is flooded with products from these highly subsidized crops, contributing to their lower overall prices. And because they're so abundant, they're used in excess to oversweeten and fatten foods while contributing little to the overall nutritional value of a meal. After that delicious meal, of course Serena needs to study. That evolutionary biology isn't going to do itself, but too bad it wasn't psychology.
As you can see, Serena is exhausted and has little motivation left to study. It could just be that she's had a long day, but is that really all? Recent studies have demonstrated a relationship between higher fat consumption and chronic daytime drowsiness. This is because most fast foods are not sufficient in meeting the body's daily energy needs, causing symptoms such as fatigue, lethargy, and sleepiness.
Hold on, Joanna. I don't think these guys seem to understand what we're trying to say. I think we're gonna have to make it a little bit more interesting for them. What do you say? Tomorrow's a new day. The fruit we eat today, it pays back in 1,000 different ways. Tomorrow is coming. Are you ready, my friends? Burgers and fries, although great to the eyes, will leave you bloated and sick.
So why not give him a kick?
We were born with a body that digests what we eat, but we've put in so much chemically modified meat.
Fast food stacks up on the calories and salt, the carbs and the fat, but that's not your fault.
Eating all them carbs takes your blood pressure to Mars. All those spikes in the sugar ain't something great. It can lead to insulin resistance as of late.
That ain't all, let's keep going.
Trans fats taste delicious, but a pizza or a hot dog, they're both gonna clog as the LDL cholesterol goes up. It attaches to your blood vessels and it won't give up. It makes your vessels hard and very narrow. causing sudden vessel ruptures, and that's the real scare though.
That ain't all, let's keep going.
As kids, they tell us to always have faith, but were they really just talking about monosodium glutamate? Nitrates and salts and processed meats too affect the central nervous system in more ways than two. Headaches, depression, lethargy, aggression.
What we eat is what we are, who we are and how we are. The food once in the body, so it's something like a party. It travels through the blood to all the major organs, or skin and bones. It won't leave nothing alone.
According to the Mayo, yeah, you're tripping this into sauce. I'm talking about the Real Boss Clinic, found that the incidence of acne and eczema, the one that no one likes to see, is higher in the fast food eaters. Give me a second, I really gotta breathe. The Thorax Journal published that this ain't crazy as it seems. Kids who eat fast food at least 3 times a week are more likely to develop asthma and feel weak.
Yeah, sure, it's quick, it's easy, and it's cheap. I'ma let you believe that if it helps you sleep.
The obesity comes, it's gonna ring all the drums. The sleep apnea and wheezing will do all the teasing.
Let me leave you with this, that you can have your health to lose, the mental and the physical, but it's really up to you.
Eat well for today, eat well for tomorrow, eat well for your friends, eat well till the end. So back to our friend Serena. I guess she got her midterm back. That's pretty brutal. We're not saying everything is caused by diet, but there's definitely a correlation. High levels of dietary fat can lead to poor cognitive performance. Unhealthy fast foods can lower an important protein humans require for neuronal growth and development, called brain-derived neurotrophic factor. A reduction in this protein can lead to neurodegeneration that may be irreparable. Recent findings from Ohio State University showed that 5th graders that eat fast food weekly showed a significantly declined performance on standardized testing, compared to a non-fast food eating control. While Serena's not a 5th grader, the science that we're beginning to see here shows a correlation between academic performance and fast food. Yikes.
Just when you think malnutrition could not get any worse, it can also affect one's mental health. Depression and sadness, 2 very serious issues, draw strong links back to nutrition. Eating poorly can cause us to not get enough of certain nutrients, such as omega-3 fatty acids. Deficiencies in omega-3 fatty acids and overall insufficient omega-3 fatty acid uptake has been shown to increase one's risk of depression. From a first glance, Serena appears to be in good shape, and therefore looks as though her diet must be acceptable. However, this misconception perpetuates a false impression of malnutrition. So what does Serena do when she realizes her diet needs to change, and she needs to be making more health-conscious dietary choices? Well, Serena can start by liking the Healthy in a Hurry Facebook page. It all starts with a like.